Sheldan Nidle Update, October 21, 2014. Website, paoweb.com. 7 Muluk, 7 Zek, 11 Ik. Selamat Balik. We come with very good news. The legal aspects of our Earth Allies programs to defeat the Dark Cabal are gaining successful inroads. Both the common law courts and the statute courts agree that the present de facto U.S. government is deeply in debt and cannot proclaim a bankruptcy to save its remaining assets. Instead, the U.S. corporation and its prime ally, the Federal Reserve Bank, need to deny any assets to their largest creditors and go into a special receivership. This action is shortly to put an end to both entities, which have long masqueraded as legitimate federal institutions. The end to this set of shenanigans is finally to allow our allies to take over the general control of both institutions. As a result of these developments, we expect a number of prosperity programs to fund, and the RV and global currency reset to occur. At the right time, NISARA can be declared, along with a total moratorium on government in the U.S. We have agreed with our allies as to who is to lead the interim U.S. government and the policies they need to enforce. It is essential to all concerned that the various travesties, which now engulf Africa, be brought to a safe conclusion. It is equally necessary that those in charge of these calamities be arrested. Once these skulks are properly isolated, then a new political and economic system can be successfully executed. We have had long talks with our various allies on not only the problems happening in Africa, but also those occurring throughout the newly developing nations. The humanitarian projects are designed to alleviate the present difficulties and allow the best qualified leaders to pursue projects that can begin to solve and creatively permit success in all fields. Water, sanitation, employment issues, and a whole host of interrelated problems need to be alleviated. Technologies exist to aid these nations in building a complex and modern infrastructure. Prosperity is more than money. Rather, it represents the ability to finish what colonialism barely began. Your global societies need to be restructured. Each nation requires enough infrastructure for its population to enjoy a sustainable existence. Not only is humanity suffering, the flora and fauna of Gaia is quickly collapsing and its diversity failing. This cannot be tolerated. Long ago, we went beyond this and saw how vital it is to construct environments that encourage both diversity and the sustenance to continue on effortlessly. Your task is to be a solar system's guardians. We live as unobtrusively as possible in a sustainable and technological utopia. Here, we monitor and assist the ecology to remain viable and sustainable. We perform spiritual ceremony and rituals, make the necessary alterations and ensure that no species perishes. We consult with the elementals assigned to each species. We are dedicated to see our home worlds remain lush, beautiful and sustainable for all beings involved in every ecosystem, which a homeworld provides. Our mission here is thus divided into 3 parts. The first is nearly complete. That is to provide a realm that has expelled its darkness and is ready to prepare for full consciousness. The second part is to watch over new governance and growing prosperity. At the right moment, we are to land and introduce you to your many mentors. Then, you are to look deep within yourself and prepare for what the crystal light chamber is to give you. Full consciousness. The last stage is the actual transporting of you to your assigned spot in a great number of crystal cities. Once there, you are to go with your mentor, and when appropriate, to enter your chamber and initiate a transformational 3-day journey. When you emerge, you are to undergo a 7 to 10-day training, to jumpstart your return to full consciousness. Then you are, in essence, a fully conscious being. You need to collectively apply your talents and forge both a new galactic society and a new star nation. Namaste. We are your ascended masters. We arrive today with some very blessed news. The Dark Cabal, which has long been in charge, is finally on the way out. Those associates, who represent the many sacred societies and the ancient families, have reached a point where the dark can no longer sustain its opposition to the light. These blessed individuals are presently using a number of key legal decisions and proper financial pressures to force the dark to open those financial conduits that they had long blocked. These blessed developments mean that a number of our humanitarian trust monies can now be distributed globally. We intend to instruct our various associates to move forward with those fundings needed to start a number of key prosperity projects. These projects are only the start of what is to follow. We fully intend to use these funds to jumpstart a new financial system for this planet. This new financial system is now forming. Our associates have assisted a number of nations in creating the financial means to forge new economies, and a system that discourages the fraud and other immoralities all too common across this most sacred orb. This new system aligns with the prosperity which blessed Count Saint Germain is now ready to spread worldwide. This abundance is to end the poverty, starvation, pestilence and wars that characterize the millennia run so wantonly by the dark. You are now to enter a time of rising consciousness and growing awareness of the need to care for this living planet that you so graciously live upon. You need to fully return to your guardianship of Gaia and a daily blessing to heaven for your life in physicality. You are, my children, to return in grace to full consciousness. Hosanna! 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 Let us look at your future and bless the magnificence of the Holy Creator. You are ready now to begin the final steps of a journey that we first began millennia ago. You are awakening and realizing the great abilities that each of you possess. Every day, divine blessings bombards you, enabling you to grow your new and less dense body. Your spirit is enlivened by what heaven and her grand servants accomplish. You are building the fundamentals needed for new chakras, and for new, higher energies to flow through you. Take a moment each day and simply thank the universe for your blessings. Heaven loves to be blessed back. It is an energy which the angels can constantly increase. Know this and call upon us to take your blessings and return them with divine thanks. Remember, all is love and all love is saturated in divine light. Today, we carried on with our message. The time comes for many changes to appear. You are to experience events which were thought impossible by most. Governance is to change. Prosperity is to be common. Disclosure is to occur. You are to be transformed into fully conscious beings of light. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Jah. Syrian for B1. And be enjoy.